It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
It's showtime. What's happening, everybody? I'm here, I'm back. I was here yesterday too, but I'm back today. It's time for you got it, the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live. If you're watching me right now, in real time. It's Tuesday, a little after 6:30. I come to you live Monday through Friday. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out in Los Angeles on the West Coast, Central Time if you're in Chicago. So listen, I need you to subscribe to the Geno Jones channel. Yes, I need you and everybody you know, everybody you don't know, to subscribe to the Geno Jones channel. Please share this and every episode and like every episode. If you'd like to be a sponsor, if you'd like to advertise on the show, I'd love to have you as part of the Geno Jones Show family and network. If you're looking for the ultimate pitch man, or now you know they use this term, brand ambassador. I know, fancy term for it. Just a pitch man or pitch woman. So, speaking of pitch men, I'm the king of pitch men. Leave me a message right here on the Geno Jones Show. All right, today's monologue, I just want to kind of give you some information. First of all, and I hate to start off the show with bad news, but I just got this information. So, Albie Shore, legendary R&B singer, and Christopher Williams, who's an R&B singer, well known, 'Cause I'm Dreaming, from the soundtrack of the movie New Jack City. And he had I won't say a starring role, but he was in the movie. Wesley Snipes was jealous of him, hated him. I never liked your pretty ass anyway, when he stuck that long ass like a sword in his hand. So anyway, did you know that Albie Shore, whose real name is Albert Brown, Albie Shore, and Christopher Williams are actually cousins in real life? So Albie Shore basically put the word out. Actually, he posted, he tweeted some information about his cousin. Said, please pray for my cousin. I'm paraphrasing. His cousin, Albie Shore's cousin, Christopher Williams, is in a coma. He didn't say why, what happened. He didn't say if it's some type of illness, or he didn't go into details. He just said, my cousin Christopher Williams is in a coma, and please pray for him. So let's do that. Albie, we're gonna lift your cousin, brother Christopher Williams. He's been on tour and in plays. I've got a chance to MC shows with him and Albie Shore. So we're gonna lift Christopher Williams up in prayer, and Albie too, Albie Shore, while we're at it. All right. So if you are fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you know, one of the, well, not so much now, you know, but like back in the day, Stevie J was like one of the big stars on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So, you know, about 3 years ago, Stevie J and Faith Evans, yes, R&B singer, R&B star, Faith Evans, that was married to Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, way back in the day. She's got, I think, a son. She had a son by Big. So about 3 years ago, Stevie J and Faith Evans got married. Well, guess what? It's it. Stevie J and Faith Evans are through. Done. It's all over. It was a song, legendary R&B group, the Ohio Players. Shout out to the Ohio Players. Rest in peace, power, and paradise to their legendary lead singer, who is now singing up in heaven, Sugarfoot. That's right. Leroy, I think his real name was Leroy Bonner. Leroy Sugarfoot Bonner. And they had a song called It's All Over. I'm not celebrating it because I root for marriage. But Stevie J and Faith Evans are through, done. After 3 years, Stevie J filed for divorce in Los Angeles. Really? Stevie J filed for divorce. So, well, I guess the Stevie J couldn't find love and hip hop while having faith. Gotta have faith, faith, faith. All right, that's another song reference. George Michael had a song, because you gotta have faith, faith, faith. And Stevie J don't have faith, faith, faith no more. So, looking for love and hip hop in all the wrong places. It'll do it to you every time. All right. And I'm not laughing at divorce. Sometimes, in life, there's been so much going on. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. But look, real talk. Listen, when Stevie J, I remember when I heard the news that Stevie J and Faith Evans got married, and basically everybody's reaction was, huh? Faith Evans married who? So, they didn't have odds in Vegas, but the odds on the street, the street odds, was that this wouldn't even see 3 years. So, listen, I wish them both well. Go do your thing. Faith Evans can go back in the studio, and she can sing about, I guess, heartbreak or being a single woman or whatever. So she'll probably make a new album, have some hit music, and Stevie J will just be Stevie J, I guess. So, happy birthday today, Cisco of Drew Hill. Cisco is 43. Also today, 3 very well-known R&B rappers. Really, I'd say all 3 are rappers are celebrating their 52nd birthday today. Sandy Denton. Who's Sandy Denton? Come on, y'all. All my Salt and Pepper fans. Pepper from Salt and Pepper. Miss Sandy Pepper Denton is 52 also. My man Scarface from the Ghetto Boys. Man, homie, my mind's playing tricks on me. That was their biggest song way back in the day in the 90s. Mind's playing tricks on me. I switched with gold medal flower. Scarface, I remember correctly, he had, I think, a pretty bad case of COVID. He's had some other health conditions, as I remember. I think he was having issues with his kidneys, I believe. So anyway, let's lift Scarface up in prayer. I hope he's doing better. So Scarface is 52 today from the Ghetto Boys. Pepper, Sandy Denton from Salt and Pepper is 52. And take you back to the 80s. Miss Roxanne Shante is 52 today also. Roxanne's Revenge, that is her iconic cult hip hop and rap hit from back in the 80s. And speaking of hip hop, French Montana, a little more current, bring you into the 2000s. French Montana is 37 today. So all my Scorpios celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. All right, so tomorrow, my guest tomorrow, it's going to be South Carolina State Senator Mia McLeod. Yes, she represents a district near Columbia, in that area, Columbia, South Carolina, which is about an hour, 15, 20 minutes just south of where I am here in Charleston, South Carolina. So South Carolina State Senator Mia McLeod, who is running to be the next governor of the state of South Carolina and would be the first black woman ever to be governor of South Carolina. And depending on if she gets elected next year, she would be the first black woman ever to be governor of any state in the United States of America, ever. And she's been a guest on my show twice. She is just a brilliant woman, a beautiful, brilliant black woman, inside and out, just really beautiful spirit, but just a dynamic person and a dynamic she's a public servant. Because see, a lot of people get it twisted. You got too many politicians who don't understand that your title as a politician, your mission is that you are a public servant, because the people elect you to represent them and to serve them, to make their lives better. And State Senator Mia McLeod, she understands that. So I'm really excited. Huge fan. Full disclosure, no shame in my game because this is my show. I'm a huge fan of State Senator Mia McLeod. Also, last Monday, my guest was a state representative, District 117, right here in South Carolina, Miss Crystal Matthews, who is running to be our next United States Senator. So she's running up against Tim Scott. So we really got to get that sister. See, we have more people like Representative Matthews. So just imagine if Crystal Matthews was Senator, U.S. Senator Crystal Matthews. And then Val Demings, who's in the House, the United States House of Representatives, was U.S. Senator Val Demings. And is a state lawmaker up in Pennsylvania, a brother named Malcolm Kenyatta. If he was U.S. Senator Malcolm Kenyatta, and there's a brother, a state, I can't think of his exact title, Mandela Barnes, who holds a state office in Wisconsin. If he was United States Senator Mandela Barnes, then we wouldn't have all these problems. The John Lewis Voting Rights Act would be passed, or the Freedom to Vote Act would be passed. Shout out to a Hall of Famer, a radio Hall of Fame icon and legend, a brother named Joe Madison. He does a morning radio show on Sirius XM radio. I gotta shout him out. Brother's been putting in work for years, for decades. He announced on Monday that he is, as of right now, he is on a hunger strike. He will not eat any solid foods until, not just Joe Biden, because Joe Biden can only sign the bill, but we need the Congress, the United States Senate, and the House of Representatives. So until either the John Lewis Voting Rights Act or the Freedom to Vote Act is passed into law, Brother Joe Madison said he is going to be on a hunger strike. So President Biden, Democrats, listen, time for some action, all right? That was another song. Time for some action, some more action. We got action. You got your infrastructure bill passed. I'm going to get into it. I got a very special commentary about, you hear that, the Democrats, and I've talked about this on a couple episodes, a couple monologues. Go back and watch about, messaging. Tell your story. And as I say, Brother Joe Madison has a saying, put it where the goats can get it. And I have a couple sayings. I'm like, put it at street level. I needed to be not way up, not 110 stories high. I don't need it to be, flying at 40,000 feet. I need to give it to you street level, ground level right here. You ain't got to look up, right here, straight, no chaser. Because you've done a lot. And what they're trying to get done in terms of making sure that everybody in America, single moms and single dads, families, universal pre-K, that means every child in America, 3, 4 years old, 3, 4, 5 years old will have access to universal, that's pre-K. Not like going to a babysitter, school. Pre-K, universal pre-K. So all of our kids could start school as early as 3. All children, regardless, there's no irregardless, regardless of how much money you do or don't have or make. Think about all the poor and working class families, single moms, single dads, or even families with a mom and a dad that's just struggling economically. Family leave, if you got a parent or grandparent that's sick and you need to take time off to take care of them or to be with them at this moment. So I'll go into more details tomorrow. But I just wanted to shout out Brother Joe Madison. So that's what he's doing to make sure that he is doing everything he can to protect this democracy. And as Sean Connery told Kevin Costner in the movie The Untouchables, what are you prepared to do to protect your right to vote, to protect your humanity, and to protect this democracy? Because this is real talk. And these folks that want to destroy democracy, they want to destroy it. They want to destroy democracy and install a dictator. Because they had one and he thought he was a dictator and he's trying to come back. So We'll get more into that today. Today's not the show for that. But you can go back and binge watch. As a matter of fact, last week, a couple episodes, you'll see I talk about this. But Democrats, you're getting some good work done. Sometimes you got to brag. And Muhammad Ali, let me just say this before I get out of here. Muhammad Ali had a saying, said, it ain't bragging if you can back it up. And you can back it up now because roads and bridges and airports, man, when I fly into Chicago, like Midway, I mean, they've done some work on Midway and O'Hare, but man, those airports are like as old as Methuselah. Who's Methuselah? Google Methuselah. He was an old dude. They are just like as old as like a dinosaur would be. So roads and bridges, they got that bill passed into law. So the potholes in your neighborhoods are going to be fixed. But you got to hold your local politicians. Now put the feet to their fires. Like, look, President Biden got y'all the money. You need to fix these potholes, fix these bridges. This bridge I got to drive over every day, this creaky and feels like it's about to collapse every time I drive over it. All right, but brag what you were doing. The child tax credits that are going on right now, child tax care credits. As a matter of fact, in about a week, less than about 7, 8, about 6 days, no, about 7, no, what's the 15th? Today's the 9th. 6 days, like next Monday, millions of people are going to see their child tax credit in their bank account. Either $250 up to $300 per child. And then again in December. And President Biden's trying to make sure that you will continue to get that money. And you need it now, right? You say, well, man, gas prices have gone up. Food costs more money to buy chicken and fish and meat, cereal, vegetables. So that money's coming in real handy. And you can't afford to not get it. And you need help with child care. And you need your kid, you would love for your child to be able to go to pre-K, but you don't have the money. Well, you don't have to worry about the money. When we get this second bill passed, that's going to be taken care of. Man, you got to brag. Listen, let people know what you're doing. This is what I'm doing for you. In politics, it's okay. In life, you don't want people to throw it up in your face, as you say. You do something for somebody, because I'm that kind of dude. If I do something, I do it from the bottom of my heart, because it is like God placed it on my heart to do something good. It's just my nature instinctively, even though some people make it real hard. So if I do something for you, if I have it, if I give you, because I don't even loan the money. If I don't have it to lose or give, I just don't do it. But if I do, I don't keep a receipt. I don't keep a tab. I do it and I'm done with it. And I never talk about it. But in politics, you gotta let people know. And you gotta keep letting them know. You gotta reinforce it. You gotta brag. Orange Hitler was bragging about things he didn't do. He lied about everything and was bragging about what he was lying about. Like he was doing all these great things and it was wreaking havoc and destroying democracy. That's what he was doing, if we're going to be honest about it. So, more on that tomorrow. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. So make sure you tune in also tomorrow. South Carolina State Senator Mia McLeod is going to be my guest again, running to be the first black woman governor in any state in America, including South Carolina. So it's going to be a show that you do not want to miss. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. Once again, I come to you live Monday through Friday. I'm live right now, 6:30 p.m. Eastern here in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're in Chicago, as a matter of fact, hey, there you go. Shout out to my mother. She was a little under the weather. Obviously, she's at home. She's got her phone working because she just left me a message. I love you too. I'm glad you're feeling better. All right. So, if you're in Chicago, my show starts at 5:30. If you're out in Los Angeles, where my Lakers won last night, LeBron, take as much time as you need. AD, not bad. You started off slow, Anthony Davis. You're repping Chi-Town, brother. You're repping the south side of Chicago. Now's your time. Your boy LeBron is, he's on the bench trying to heal up. So, man, I need you to dominate. I need you to put your foot in that ass. Let them know who AD is, baby. Let them know how we do it on the south side of Chicago. And shout out to my man Carmelo Anthony, repping B-More, Baltimore, and New York City. Melo. Boy. Man, you need to be starting, bro. Carmelo looking like the Carmelo when he was with the Knicks. Lighten it up. Shout out to Carmelo. All right. So tomorrow, next live edition of the Geno Jones Show, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Central, 3:30 p.m. on the West Coast. Please go back and binge watch all my episodes if you missed them. Once again, please subscribe to the Geno Jones channel. Tell everybody, or as Nelly would say, everybody you know, to subscribe to the channel. Friends, family, foes, kinfolk, cousin, co-workers, church members, sorority and fraternity brothers and sisters, enemies, folks you don't like, folks you see on the subway, on the train if you're on the L in Chicago, or on the D train in New York City, or riding that MARTA train going downtown, or taking that MARTA train going out to College Park, or they say College Park, or maybe going to Hartsfield. If you can if your Wi-Fi works, take your phone or your tablet and play the Geno Jones Show for him on the subway, on the train, or even on the plane. Doesn't matter where you go, and tell him to subscribe to my channel, to share this and every episode, and to like every episode. All right, listen, I'm going to close the show with some music. As a matter of fact, 2 people, really, 3 people. So a group that was on with me yesterday, Soulful Connections, they got a listening party for a brand new album they got called BYOB, Bring Your Own. Now to bring, actually it's called BYOB is Bring Your Own Blues. But it could be Bring Your Own Blues, Bring Your Own Body, Bring Your Own Booty, Bring Your Own. Okay, my mother's watching, sorry, I'm trying not to, but you get it. So they got a brand new album called Bring Your Own Blues, or BYOB, an album. So they got an album release party on November 19th. I'm going to be your MC, the king of MCs, here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro, actually north of Charleston, South Carolina, at a venue called Le Creme. It's going to be Friday night, 8 p.m., so you want to get there early. Album release party. I'm sure they probably going to give you a special little live performance. Just knowing them, they'll probably surprise you with that, hey, little mama. As a matter of fact, they got a Hey Lil Mama contest, cash prize for the, I guess, Hey the mama is. I don't know if because I guess they say all the little mamas are gonna be sexy. But anyway, they're gonna have a Hey Lil Mama contest and a cash prize to the winner. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. But before that, I'm gonna play the brand new video, brand new song. I debuted it about a month or so ago right here on the Geno Jones Show for my dear friend Larry D, a.k.a. Larry Dotson, a.k.a. Larry Dotson, former lead singer for the Barcades, featuring a very talented and lovely new artist named Jessica Ray. It's called Just We. And then we're going to go from Just We to Hey Lil Mama, me and you tomorrow, live. Right here, 6:30 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube channel, exclusively. It's the Geno Jones Show. I love you. I really do. And mother, I love you more than life itself. One more thing before I get out of here. I just want to say, as always, be blessed. Let's check out the new video, new hit single from my man Larry D, featuring Jessica Ray. Just We, right here on the Geno Jones Show.
turns to bad weather, they turn and run. But with you, that'll never be the case. That won't be the story of us. Now everything ain't been all rainbows, but never broke our love. We've come so far from where we used to be. It's no longer just you and me. Now it's just we. Could you ever have dreamed this is where we would be? There's no longer a you and me. Now it's just we.
Been together for so long that we know each other's ups and downs. Finish on each other's sentences before they come out. Look at what we started together. Baby, look at where we at now. Can't believe it all began with a "Can I take you out?" We've come so far from where we used to be. It's no longer just you and me. Now it's just we. Could you ever have dreamed this is where we would be? It's no longer just you and me. Now it's just we.
I'm the paint and you're the canvas.
You're the leaves and I'm the branches.
There is no me without you and vice versa. This one's for the lovers that never left one another. Through the good, the bad, the happy and the sad, they never left your side, they stay.
Oh, this one's for the lovers that never left one another. Through the good and the bad and the happy and sad, they never left your side, they stay.
We've come so far from where we used to be. Girl, it's no longer just you and me. Now it's just me. Could you ever have dreamed this is where we would be? It's no longer just you and me. Now it's just we. We've come so far from where we used to be. It's no longer just you and me. Now it's just we.
Just we.
You and me, girl.
IDs out. Buddy. There we go. What's going on? All right. Hey, where you going at? Hey, in the club. That's your mama.
I want everybody on the dance floor, cause y'all gonna have a soul connection, baby.
This ain't for them young girls. This ain't for no young. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. This ain't for no young girls. This ain't for them young. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby. Hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop that thing over this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop it this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop that thing over this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop it this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, hey, little mama, can you drop that thing down for me? Can you drop that thing for me? Hey, little mama, hey, little mama, can you drop that thing down for me? Won't you drop that thing for me? No, I cannot let y'all in tonight.
Well, we're getting in here tonight, period. Hey man, rules, rules. I can't let y'all in tonight.
Watch, we got.
Yo,
Hey, fine, we gonna get here tonight.
Watch, we got.
Get here tonight. Fine like that, gotta go in. Over the door.
Hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? What move that thing? What work that thing? Wiggle just a bit now, drop that thing. Oh my God, girl, you high as flame.
She can take it to the floor, she can bring it up slow, she can make that thing roll. Little mama, she a pro, yeah, it's grown over here. Little girls gotta go, yeah, it's grown over here. She ain't twerking no more.
Your lip, your eyes, your thighs, little mama. Caught me by surprise, little mama. Got me hypnotized, little mama. Oh, my little mama. Hey, little mama. Hey, little mama. Can you drop that thing down for me? Can you drop that thing for me? Hey, little mama. Hey, little mama. Can you drop that thing down for me? Won't you drop that thing for me? This ain't for them young girls.
This ain't for no young. You gotta be grown and sexy, baby.
You gotta be grown and sexy, baby.
This ain't for no young girl.
This ain't for them young
You gotta
girls.
be grown and sexy, baby.
You gotta be grown and sexy, baby.
Hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop that thing over this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop it this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop that thing over this way, little mama? Say, hey, little mama, what you say, little mama? Can you drop it this way, little mama? Say,
Hey, little mama. Hey, little mama. Can you drop that thing down for me? Can you drop that thing for me? Hey, little mama. Hey, little mama. Can you drop that thing down for me? Won't you drop that thing for me?
Ooh, thank y'all.
Soulful Connections, y'all. Soulful Connections.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, everybody.
Make sure y'all follow them on social media, Soulful Connections. They all over the place.